With COVID cases soaring to record levels, an uneasy return to school, even though more vaccine protection could soon be available. Today, the FDA authorized the Pfizer booster for children ages 12 to 15, at least 5 months after completing their initial vaccination. Children ages 5 to 11 with compromised immune systems could be eligible for third doses. The CDC is expected to sign off on the changes Wednesday. While schools facing the highly contagious but apparently less severe Omicron variant are instituting a patchwork of policies to get kids back in classrooms safely. Cleveland and Atlanta's schools are remote for the week. Other places delayed a return to class so children could be tested. In New York City, school doors swung open this morning, officials urging families to get their children tested.
We're not in a good place. I'm going to be really honest with you. This is the winter surge we predicted.
The New York governor placing an emphasis on keeping schools open.
The question is, how do parents get these very rare test kits that you always see the lines for? We're going to put them in your hands. We're going to put them in the kids' backpacks.
But they aren't there yet. Alina Konkin waited 2 hours to get her 11-year-old tested.
There should be a more efficient and streamlined process.
It's a similar story nationwide. Rapid tests are hard to find in stores. People are sitting for hours in their cars for PCR tests. The results sometimes taking days. As concerns grow over record numbers of children being admitted to the hospital with COVID. But at least some of those cases are children being treated for other conditions who happen to test positive for the virus. It's unclear if the number of severe COVID cases in children is on the rise.
What we're going to need to do is make sure that those children who can be vaccinated are vaccinated, that children wear masks while they're in school to protect themselves and to protect each other.
The CDC is also taking another look at its controversial guidance to decrease quarantine from 10 to 5 days without a negative test.
Testing could be a part of that, and I think we're going to be hearing more about that in the next day or so from the CDC.
Potentially adding demand for tests that are already tough to get your hands on.
And Stephanie, for kids who have returned to the classroom, what's being done to prevent outbreaks?
Well, Lester, here in New York, when one or more students in the same class test positive for COVID, instead of quarantining the whole class, they're going to send them home with rapid tests, and anyone who tests negative can come back in the next day, Lester.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.